Gen Z occupy! Gen Z occupy!
Oh shit, here we go again.
They're coming for you! They're coming for you!
Hello, how are you?
I'm their biological father.
You're their biological father?
Yes.
When the last time you seen them?
In 3 years. How the hell do you have my daughters in Walmart?
From a woman getting upset.
I like men that spend money on me and don't bother me. I don't like men that only spend money on me when they're in my presence.
To man cheat on wife using Tinder.
I don't permanently smell like that. I was in the middle of labor.
You'd be surprised, honey.
Are you dating a psycho?
Please.
No.
Please let me.
No.
Please.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm also today and my name is Elvis Derry.
A woman is upset after a man spent money on her, took care of everything, including her friends after going out, but she wants him to just send the money and then leave her alone.
I like men that spend money on me and don't bother me. I don't like men that only spend money on me when they're in my presence. This guy just called me and asked me what I was doing tonight and if I wanted to go out. I don't have an issue with going out tonight. I'm dressed. I'm about to go out with my friends. My issue is he's only gonna spend money on me if he's there. Because he's always just trying to he's always like, are you hungry? Do you need anything? All this stuff. But if I ever say I'm hungry, he wants to pick me up and take me to dinner. Just send me the money. And it's the same thing for tonight. And I know that if he was to come, he would pay for everything and he'd make sure all my friends got home safe and he'd drive us everything. Even the guy that we're going out with, he would take care of him. But it's like, just send me the money and leave me alone.
A woman was locked outside on the window ledge on the 20th floor, risking her life. Do you think doing a background check on people before dating is necessary?
Please.
No.
Please let me.
No.
Please. Please. Please.
Call the police. You're standing out there.
I'm just having a bad day. Please let me.
I don't think you know what a bad day really is. You're gonna find out.
No, please. Just let me in, please.
No.
I'll leave. Just let me in, please, please.
You swear?
You're gonna push me off. Just let me leave, please, please.
Are you gonna leave?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I'll leave. Just let me in, please, please. Please.
You better leave. Get out.
I'm leaving.
Get out. No. Get back. Go out. Get out.
A man says that he got Tinder and cheated on his wife because she was disgusting during labor. Listen to this.
I can't get the thought of how disgusting you were giving birth.
Are you joking?
No, it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
So then why did you knock me up a second time?
The smell alone made me want to puke on the floor. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. And I don't think
You've got to
be
be
with
joking.
somebody who smells like that. That was so
I don't
repulsive.
permanently smell like that. I was
You'd be
in the middle of
surprised.
labor.
You'd be surprised, honey, what lingers. Ever since that moment,
Excuse me?
you've smelled like shit.
Oh, so that must be why you made a Tinder then.
Maybe it was.
I think you're just saying
Maybe
this
it
shit
was.
because I caught you.
No, maybe
Making some bullshit
maybe I made a Tinder because I don't want to be with somebody who smells like manure. Huh?
Dude, it was one day in my life. I was giving birth, pushing out your son.
Well, it was the worst day of my life, at least for the smell. So
tore my shit up in the process.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Are you for real?
Does it look like I'm kidding?
A doctor said that the New Yorker tote bag is the real status symbol, not designer brands. Do you agree with her?
What is one materialistic thing that if you see in public, you're immediately impressed by? Mine is the New Yorker bag. If I see this, I know you're an intellectual. I know you know what's going on in the world, and you support investigative journalism.
A father sees his daughters in Walmart with another man after not seeing them in 3 years. Do you think his reaction is valid?
My man, why you with my daughters? Michelle. Hello, Brianna. What's going on? Who is this? Who is he? Yo. Bro. Who are you?
Who are you?
No, I'm not being funny, bro, dog. Who are you? Why are you with my kids?
What you mean? These my girls right here.
These your girls?
Yeah.
My dude, I haven't seen my daughters in I don't know how long. Why are you having my children with you in public?
Come on, girl.
You're not gonna answer the question because we're in Walmart? So you're not gonna explain to me why you have my daughters, who I haven't seen in like 3 years?
Come on.
Yo, bro. You know I'm gonna follow you to your car, right? Yo, hello.
Are you following them?
Yeah, I'm definitely following. I didn't want to put a scene inside Walmart. Yo, why do you have my kids? Who the hell are you?
What you mean? Who are you?
Hey, look, we gonna stop. We gonna stop. Why do you have my children, brother? What's going on?
These are my girls. Who are you?
I'm their dad.
You your dad? You're the
I'm
dad?
their biological father.
You're their biological father?
Yes.
When the last time you seen them?
In 3 years. How the hell do you have my daughters in Walmart? Where's their mother at?
They're home.
At where?
She's home.
Come on, let's go. I'm following you. Let's go.
Let's go see mom.
Yeah, you definitely gonna go see your mother. This is ridiculous. What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
John.
John?
Yeah.
You trying to be funny? You being funny? Because I can't cause a scene inside Walmart in the parking lot. I'm definitely gonna follow you though, you understand? I'm gonna follow you.
Come on. Y'all ready to go see mom?
Yeah, we all gonna see mommy. 100%.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today and my name is Elvis Derry.
A woman explains how her husband is in danger of being deported to Nigeria after being held in ICE custody for over 200 days. She is also pregnant with twins. Listen to this.
I just got back from the hospital yet again after almost losing these babies in this pregnancy. I'm extremely sick, all stress-induced because my husband is in ICE custody, and he has been for over 200 days. It's not even like my husband is near. They moved him halfway across the nation, halfway across America, and it's been that way for majority of the days that he's been in detention. I'm having horrible blood pressure readings, like 70 over like 50, and strange low blood pressure numbers, and it feels like my heart is beating out my chest. My heart is beating like at 130 something with low blood pressure. I'm on fluids. I'm going to the hospital 3 times a week. It's the strain on my heart because of the separation and not having any money and not knowing how I'm gonna bring this man home, or having to face the reality that I have a husband, but he might have to go back to Nigeria and he might have to be there for 10 years, and that our children will grow up without their father, and it's not 1 but 2. And yeah, It's hard going into these doctor appointments because even at one point someone asked me if I was pretending to be married, as though they don't see that there's a name change in the system. You know, my name is no longer my maiden name, and it's been that way for a while. You know, wondering who the guy is on the phone from detention, and it's my husband, or having to explain that my husband's in ICE detention, and then everyone just like low-key laughing at me or shaking their head. People in real life knowing us, our church community abandoning us, all these things. Not being able to work, even if I wanted to, having formerly worked within a hospital, and just not having any money or anything to be able to financially support him on my own, and having to depend completely on God's destiny helpers. God is literally the only one that's been carrying us through. And we lost our home, we lost our means of transportation. I had to relocate from the state that we were living in back home to New York with my family, and we gave up everything. We sold a couple of things we lost. Our old church community actually stopped talking to us because I think we were only important to them if we were able to serve within a church community. And being that I haven't been able to go because of my condition, and I'm not in the state anymore, and my husband's in ICE detention, they kind of just stopped helping us. I literally had to watch my husband on the phone with me every single time I went into these appointments, or when I went into the emergency room or triage and labor and delivery. Just literally silently watch water pool his eyes, watch tears fall down his face because he can't understand really understand why things are the way that they are. He's legally been here for 10 years, and they said that he isn't even deportable or detainable, but they refused to let him go, and now they're trying to deport him, even though they don't have valid reason. But they just come up with anything these days. He doesn't have a criminal record, he doesn't have anything. There happened to be a misscan or whatever with something that was done, that was filed by the lawyer for us, and it's coming back to bite us in the butt. You know, and by a simple misscan, I mean, like, let's say an address is 123 Apple Street. It just said 23 Apple Street. And that whole thing, I can't even begin to explain. And even if we want to rectify that, it costs money. There's not a single thing that I can do to bring him home. It doesn't cost money. To simply talk to him on the phone costs money. To make sure that he can eat while he's there costs money. To make sure that he has access to medical and medication while he's in detention costs money. To make sure that we're able to have the lawyer represent us costs money. To make sure that the lawyer is able to represent us and also do our filing costs money. Even if we didn't have a lawyer or we had a free lawyer, it still costs money to pay the immigration fees for the filing, whether we do it ourselves or we have them do it for us. When it comes down to, you know, everything else, it costs money for him to, for even if he were to do voluntary departure and just say forget it and want to go back to Nigeria because he doesn't want to get a final order, because that's what they're trying to push on him because of that misscan I mentioned to you guys, it still costs money. Why? Because I have to send him clothes in the mail, because they gave his clothes back when they transferred him halfway across the nation of America. Okay, the United States of America. When they transferred him halfway across, they gave back all his stuff. He doesn't have any clothes. He doesn't have anything to come out with. Not only that, it's gonna cost money to not just send the new clothes to mail or whatever to him. It's gonna cost money for me to be able to make it to these doctor appointments, to be able to, I don't have anybody that's going to be able to drop me. It costs money to take the bus, or it costs money to be able to, you know, get in an Uber. It costs money to be able to eat. I don't have money for food. It costs money for me to be able to, you know, do literally anything and everything. And even with me outside of the equation, because I'm not even really that important, I guess, quite frankly, if I want to be reunited with him, and if he does voluntary departure, he's not going to be able to come back for 10 years, which means that I would have to raise these kids in America by myself for 10 years. Unless I can get me a passport, and I can somehow get on a plane and meet him there. And as you guessed it, that costs money. That's December is coming up, and I'm going to Nigeria. Do you know that these flights are like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just to go to Nigeria? I don't even have a passport. I have to get the yellow vaccination. If you guys know if that's mandatory or not, let me know. But I also can't get that while I'm pregnant. And then if I happen to give birth before I get over there, I can't even go to Nigeria for 9 months because the babies can't get the vaccination until they're about 9 months. It's just nothing but separation. All these things cost money that I don't have. I don't even have money to be able to afford these children when they come out, and I'm unable to work. The doctor will not authorize any type of work for me because of my condition, my heart, my strain. It's not even just a pregnancy. And not only that, we literally found out maybe 2 months ago or so when we was in the hospital that my heart condition is so bad, and everything with my health is so bad, even though sometimes it repairs here and there, that I could potentially pass away. During this whole thing. And or it would have to be a choice between one baby and me, or save both babies and let me go, or even losing both of them. And it would be really, really sad if me and my husband lost everything, and then in the end he lost me, and he was never able to hug me or touch me again. He was never able to see me again. I haven't even physically seen him face to face in about 6 or 7 months, because they transferred him out into a whole different state that I can't even visit him in. There's nothing that can be done. Prayers and all those things help, unless you can just make him invisible and break him out of ICE detention center. There's nothing that can be done literally other than money, because everything costs money. This is why people either do it the illegal way. This is why people either do it the legal way, but it takes a long time because they need the money to continue filing, or why people fall out of status, because these things are not cheap. These things literally cost thousands of dollars. We spent over $80,000 with help of GoFundMe, with help of other family members, and trying to fix these things. These things are not cheap, and it still looks like it's going to end with us having to go to Nigeria. And I'm just hoping that you guys can hear this video and be able to help. Because every time I make a video, I feel like I'm just talking to no one, because everybody scrolls past my videos. They don't listen to me. So, I don't know. But God bless you.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Gen Z Occupy! Gen Z Occupy!
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Allah, how are you?
Gente, nos chingó la migra, gente. Nos chingó la migra.
From ICE agents in action
Man, somebody do something.
to illegal aliens warned.
What a privilege to feel like you're not affected by what's going on in our community right now.
Are they criminals?
You guys are on private property. The private property.
Hiding illegal aliens.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today, and my name is Elvis Dairy.
A woman screams at ICE agents as they apprehend a suspected illegal alien outside of an immigration court in Chicago.
Man,
Somebody do something.
hey, what are you guys doing?
Can we see the warrant, please? Where is the attorney? Can we see the warrant? Where is the attorney? Can we see the warrant?
Hey,
You're not supposed to make arrests on courthouse property.
hey, you're not welcome here.
Where's the warrant? Where are his attorneys? Where's the warrant?
Check
Where
out.
is the warrant? Where are his attorneys? Where's the warrant?
What the hell?
Where's the warrant? We are his attorneys.
Hey, what are you guys, proud of yourself?
You guys just said there's a warrant. Where's the warrant? No, mejor quédate callado. Quédate callado, por favor. Quédate callado.
Hermano, tengo miedo, no quiero ser deportado.
He's bleeding. He's gonna need
No
medical
quiero ser
attention.
deportado. Hermano, tengo mi familia.
Where's the warrant? We are his attorney. No hables, no contestes ninguna pregunta. Where's the warrant? We're his attorneys. We need the warrant. Can I have the car keys? Can I have his property? Where's the warrant? We are his attorneys. He's represented. Where is the warrant?
Where are you taking him? What district is he going to?
He needs medical attention. He's bleeding. Where is the warrant? Where's the warrant? We're his attorneys. Where's the warrant? Where is it? What's your star number? Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Wait.
A woman joins a group of people appearing to block and entrap federal ICE agents conducting deportation operations in Chicago.
Come on, leave. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out. Leave, man. Get the fuck out of here. Move. Get the fuck out of here. Move.
A woman is disturbed after a group of construction workers were sent into a panic when they assumed she was an ICE agent.
Living in Chicago right now is so heavy because I went out for lunch, right? I'm just going out, getting my little wrap. I'm trying to drive back and eat at the same time, but it's getting really messy. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just pull over right here, eat, and then I'll drive. There was a construction crew right across the street from me. As soon as they saw my car, I have a big dark SUV. As soon as they saw me pull over randomly, they dropped everything they were doing and they thought I was ICE. Fuck, like people can't even fucking do their jobs anymore. People can't even fucking go to work without being paranoid. I'm just trying to eat. They're just trying to work. We're all fucking paranoid. What a sad fucking time we live in.
A woman screams at ICE agents from across a multi-lane road as they apprehend a suspect.
Motherfucker, my people are not criminal, motherfucker. Get out of here, motherfuckers. Fuck you, niggas. We are not criminal, niggas. We are dreamers. We built this country, niggas. We built this country. Show off the face. Why you wearing masks? Fuck, niggas. We are not criminals. We are not criminals. We built this country.
A woman is upset that legal Latinos are not suffering like those who are in America illegally.
What a privilege to feel like you're not affected by what's going on in our community right now, even though you're Latino, even though your parents are immigrants, even though you got family that are immigrants and they're scared to go outside because they don't know what's going to happen. What a privilege that you don't feel afraid of your parents going to work or going to the grocery store. What a privilege that you feel like you can continue to live your daily life like nothing is going on because you feel like you're not affected by this. You're not affected by this now, but the whole community is feeling it, and you're just going on about your day and you're saying you're not into politics. You're saying, oh, well, I'm not into politics. I'm not You not being into politics means that you're the op. You're against what the fuck is going on in our community, because this is not about politics. Honestly, it's not about politics. It's deeper than politics. And you're telling me that you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to look at it, you don't want to know what's going on, you feel like you're not affected, you're going on about your day like nothing is happening. And this is for the people that got big ass platforms and ain't saying shit about it, ain't saying nothing, acting like nothing is happening when there's so much shit happening. And it's not just with our community, it's with everything all over the world. And you saying that you're not into politics just makes it feel like, okay, you're not being affected right now, you're not feeling it right now, but you will though, but you will.
A woman films as a group of rammers pursue ICE agents in Chicago. A woman films herself verbally accosting ICE agents as they arrest suspects who hit one of their vehicles and attempted to flee.
Property. You guys are on private property.
This is private,
private property. Private property. You know what that means? You guys are here illegally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get out of your illegally area then.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, these guys fled and they crashed into our vehicles.
Because you guys were trying to illegally detain them. Illegally kidnapping people on their way to work.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it is. You guys, sin vergüenza ustedes. Sin vergüenza. You should be embarrassing yourself.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be. This is ICE wearing a police vehicle or police jacket. ICE. Where they said that they would not be with police.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed. You guys are breaking up families.
I prefer nice.
Nah?
He's a pedophile, ma'am.
He's not a pedophile. You don't even know his name.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you know his name?
Do you know his name?
Why'd you arrest his friend if he's the pedophile? Huh? Why'd you take his friend? He already said because he's illegal. Here's another vehicle. Another vehicle. Another vehicle. Here's another vehicle. Said that they would not be wearing police vests, and they obviously are. Thank you. Thank you. And you? Are you Hispanic? Cover your face, arresting people?
Suspected illegal aliens record themselves as they hide in the back seat of a truck trying to evade ICE agents.
Gente, nos chingó la migra, gente. Nos chingó la migra. Nos tiraron el dron. Nos chingaron, estamos trabajando aquí, pero nos chingaron. Los demás no sé dónde fueron. Vámonos, viejito, vámonos. La verga, nos cayó la migra, gente. Estábamos chambeando, mira, la troca de trabajo, salimos como 3 cuadras. Nos corrieron, viejo, corrieron, nos tiraron el dron. Mira, la mira, dijo, pero no baja el tiempo, que ahí no.
A surveillance video shows a suspect using his car as a battering ram to evade being apprehended by ICE. An immigration attorney warns illegal aliens not to apply for citizenship because a client of hers had his green card revoked.
Please, 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 guys, do not apply for citizenship. I just got off the phone with somebody. He said, listen, I applied for a green card on my own. I didn't have an attorney. He got his green card. Thank God. Well, then 5 years later, he applied for citizenship on his own. He went to the interview. The officer was like, how the heck did you get this green card? We messed up, right? The officer said immigration messed up. Now you got to pay for it. So my sweet client, bless his heart, his wife is 8 months pregnant and he's stressed out to the max. He got a letter saying that he needs to show up to an immigration court deportation hearing in 2027. He's stressed to the max. Please, guys, do not file for your citizenship on your own. Speak to an immigration attorney. Let us do this right. Call us 404-829-9989.
A man claims that the FBI is leaking ICE raid information to protesters in an attempt to obstruct deportation operations.
Breaking news. So there are sources suggesting that the leaks that are happening with the ICE raids and how people are finding out about the raids before they happen is because the FBI or somebody in the FBI or a department in the FBI is leaking the information to the public.
A Spanish-speaking man asked an ICE agent how much they are paid for each person deported. Listen to this.
Parece latino. Tiene que hablar español. Pero, ¿habla español, señor? You speak Spanish?
¿Qué es su pregunta?
Oh, ok. La pregunta es, señor, si pudiera unos minutos. La gente está preguntando.
¿Quién es
que,
la gente?
La gente, la comunidad latina, que cuánto le pagan a ustedes por cada inmigrante indocumentado que ustedes arrestan.
Esto es lo que tiene que entender la gente. Nosotros no somos cazarrecompensas, nosotros somos agentes federales que estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo. No le crean las noticias que le están mintiendo diciendo que los pagan por persona. Nosotros estamos agarrando a la gente que no tiene que estar aquí, que son criminales. Y lo dicen, agarran gente que no es criminal. Eso no es cierto.
Ok, entonces una última pregunta, señor. No. Oiga, personas que están trabajando, que no tienen antecedentes penales, que no han hecho nada, que solamente no tienen papeles, ellos no tienen bronca. Ustedes no están arrestando a personas que no tengan récord criminal.
Eso no le puedo decir.
No,
obviamente, la gente que está aquí ilegalmente, está aquí ilegalmente, señor.
Sí, pero ustedes andan buscando personas con antecedentes.
Sí, estamos buscando a la gente con antecedentes.
Gente que va a trabajar en la mañana no se tiene que preocupar.
Eso depende, señor.
Eso depende.
¿Con quién anden?
Ok. Oye, ¿y tú como latino no te da pena arrestar a tu propia gente? ¿No te da pena?
Como oficial de la ley, no me da pena hacer la ley. Pregunta esa pregunta mejor.
Ok, a ver.
Latino. Ok, ya, gracias.
Ok, gracias a usted.
A man questions why ICE needs an expensive car if they come at the expense of taxpayers.
Can someone please tell me why ICE is driving around in $100,000 plus SUVs? This is a Jeep Grand Wagoneer. And it's not even the base model, which goes for $84,000. Look at the side step, look at the rims. This is a $100,000 plus car. They go up to about $112,000. Why not a Chevy Traverse that starts at $34,000? Same size. Why are we continuing to pay taxes as American citizens? So that these terrorists can go drive around in luxury SUVs? Financial conservative my ass.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
From people react to Trump's piggy statement.
Like, I am beyond fucking done with MAGA in my comments, calling me evil, calling me a bad person, making fun of my appearance, doing whatever the fuck you want.
To Nicki Minaj on Nigerian Christians.
Especially as artists and people in entertainment.
Should she be fired?
The President of the United States used his platform to call for my arrest.
Epstein list drama continues.
I will be the first one to tell you that if Donald Trump's name is on the Epstein list as an abuser.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today and my name is Elvis Derry.
A man calls out President Trump for calling a reporter piggy. Listen to this.
I'm still trying to understand why no one in the Republican Party has called out Donald Trump for calling a reporter piggy. Like, why are we okay with this? Why is this type of behavior acceptable? How is it presidential? Why isn't anyone pushing back? And it should not be the responsibility of women to push back. It should not be the responsibility of other reporters to push back. It should be the responsibility of other people within the party that their leader of the party is doing shit like this. Why is this okay?
A woman who celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk has a screaming meltdown over Trump calling a reporter piggy.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Like, I am beyond fucking done with MAGA in my comments, calling me evil, calling me a bad person, making fun of my appearance, doing whatever the fuck you want. I'm fucking done.
For Charlie Kirk, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers.
Yesterday I made a video explaining how you still support this man after he literally called a woman on live TV piggy, okay? You guys were saying, well, her name's Peggy, that's why. Her name's fucking Catherine, okay? Or she called her McGee. Stop. Stop right now. I know you guys are dumb, but I really hope you're not that fucking dumb. But after what I saw this morning, you guys come on my comments one more fucking time and call me evil. I'm so fucking dumb. Do you know what your president did this morning and you still support? There were 6 Democrats who made a fucking infomercial to remind the military to follow their oath. Do you know what your president called for? Their fucking death. For them to be hung. You think me making a fucking singing and dancing video of thoughts and prayers wasn't okay and deserved for my family to be attacked? But you're okay with the sitting president of the United States calling for the hanging of sitting Congress members. You sick fucking individuals, get the fuck out of my comments.
A Maui resident tells about Trump sending Ivanka to Maui after the fires with a cargo jet full of supplies. No press, no photographers, just Trump's generosity, generators and Elon Musk Starlink Wi-Fi.
He came to Maui.
He came with an empty plane.
Yes.
Did you know that Trump's daughter came with a plane full of generators? She brought Skylink. She was undercover. I have pictures of her. She partnered with the church up the street and put out a big, huge meal for everybody, and no press covered that. I think Trump is the great negotiator, and we need somebody like him to negotiate. I mean, look what he did with RFK Jr. just recently. That's the art of the deal right there.
Yeah,
perfect example.
He can solve things and wrap things up, and I believe if he does become president, he's going to help America first. Do you believe
Absolutely.
that?
Absolutely. And I'm all for legal immigration, like most people.
Mm-hmm.
We want people that come into our country to be vetted. We don't want criminals. We don't want fentanyl. It's killing us. And look at Trump went after the opioid crisis, the big pharma, and that's why they tried to kill him.
Yep.
Tried everything else.
Rapper Nicki Minaj said that she does not care if it's popular, hard or scary to speak up in support of President Trump's help of Christians in Nigeria.
Especially as artists and people in entertainment, I think it sometimes can feel scary to speak up about anything that may not be the norm or the popular thing to speak about. I never care if something is popular. I care about what rings true to me, to people who are going through hard times right now in Nigeria. I hope that when they see this being done, that it makes them feel heard, you know, that it makes them feel like, okay, someone cares, yeah.
A Palestine activist says that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria, but evidence shows that over 50,000 Christians have been killed since 2009 and 7,000 have been killed this year alone.
There is no Christian genocide happening in Nigeria, and these claims exist to further U.S. interests in the region. There is no credible evidence or international reports of a targeted, deliberate Christian genocide by Boko Haram. And the talking points surrounding this by U.S. political actors are rooted in misinformation and are not supported by the datasets. Now, that being said, Boko Haram's attacks on Christians, including massacres, church attacks, and kidnappings, are absolutely real. Now, this violence is absolutely real. To say that no violence against Christians exists is as equally wrong as saying that it is a targeted, deliberate Christian genocide. The truth lies somewhere in the middle. Boko Haram is an extremist, Salafist terrorist group that has attacked churches and mosques, meaning their victims are both Christian and Muslim. Independent conflict data sets and media analysis shows many Muslim victims. Some data projects actually report more Muslim deaths than Christian deaths in recent multi-year periods. And this is in line with the statistics behind multiple international insurgency groups. The vast majority of terror victims are Muslim. And these attacks generally focus on Muslims they consider apostates or collaborators. So multiple data sets actually show that the number of Muslim victims is either equal to or even greater than the number of Christian victims. And this isn't to say that Christian deaths don't exist or are somehow less valuable than Muslim deaths. The question is just in the scale of it. The claims of a targeted Christian genocide just aren't supported by the data sets. The reason these claims are amplified to such a degree, though, especially in US political circles, is the way that this feeds into the broader geopolitical matrix. The US is specifically advancing this rhetoric as a pretext to protecting its interests in the region. And I'll give you one guess as to what that interest is. Spoiler alert, it's oil. Nigeria is actively reshaping its oil sector, emphasizing domestic refining and reducing their reliance on imports. Nigeria is moving towards greater energy sovereignty, moving their crude oil specifically to domestic refineries rather than exports. This is something that would drastically shift the global oil supply and value chain. That domestic prioritization could be seen as a threat to US oil interests. And the US is no stranger to propping up insurgency groups when their oil interests are threatened. There are credible reports that the US was previously involved in funding Boko Haram. So not only are they responsible for pushing the narrative of a Christian genocide, they are also responsible for funding the people who are allegedly enacting it. All of this as a means to undercut Nigeria's oil sovereignty and impose our own interests on the state, the exact way that we had done in the entire Middle East.
A TikToker has a message for Donald Trump. Do you agree with him?
I got one thing to say to you, you orange deranged POS. Fuck you. Your ass need to go. You ain't shit. That's all.
What would your reaction be if President Trump is named in the Epstein list as an abuser? Listen to this.
I will be the first one to tell you that if Donald Trump's name is on the Epstein list as an abuser, as somebody who went to that island specifically to take part in that kind of abuse, then I will want the man that I voted for hung publicly with freaking spears hanging out of him. But what we have right now is we have a Democrat politician taking literal orders from Jeffrey Epstein in real time after he was convicted in the middle of a congressional hearing to create the Democrat narrative, and Hakeem Jeffries collecting money from him. This is not speculation. This has been proven. And here's the thing. I'm talking to you, Democrat voters, you will still vote for both of those people. We are so much better than you.
What does it really mean to be a proud woke Democrat?
Proud to be woke, proud to be a liberal, proud to be a Democrat. Hell yeah. What does that mean? That means that I care about everybody. That means I care about the USA. That means I care about our air. That means I care about our parks, our oceans. That means I care about what is going on. That doesn't mean that I am a MAGA, which is a racist Republican. There is a complete difference. You can be a Republican and you're not a MAGA and you're not a racist piece of shit. But yes, I will always stay woke. I will always be a liberal, and I will always care about my country, the United States of America. Yes, I love America. I love what it stands for. I also love our Constitution. You will never break it, rip it, or burn it. You're stuck with it.
A liberal restaurant worker declares not to serve people who wear MAGA hats. Should she be fired for this?
You know what, there's one thing about me as a server. If you come into my job with a fucking MAGA hat on, you can leave. Get out. We don't serve your kind here. Y'all want to be racist so bad? Okay, let me discriminate against you. And if somebody else gets to them before I do, oh, best believe I'm spilling your drinks, your food, your hot-ass ramen all over you. You're gonna leave here with third-degree fucking burns, bitch. Get the fuck out of my restaurant.
Do you think it is treason by telling the military not to follow orders? Listen to this.
Earlier today, the President of the United States used his platform to call for my arrest and even to threaten violence against me, specifically death by hanging. Why? Because I joined 5 other duly elected members of Congress who have served in the military or in intelligence services in recording a simple message to our armed forces. Our message to them was, remember your oath, follow lawful orders, refuse unlawful ones, uphold the Constitution above all else. Each of us who has participated has previously served this nation with honor, and the fact that the President responded with threats is really chilling, and it reveals far more about his authoritarian instincts than it does about anything that we said. In fact, he made our case for us. But let me be clear about something else. Political intimidation and threats of violence are not leadership, and they will not silence those of us who believe in the rule of law and who actually respect our military. I stand proudly with my colleagues. And to the men and women who are currently serving, your oath is to the Constitution, not to any individual. Federal law, international law, and the Uniform Code of Military Justice guide you in your duty. We stand with you, and we have your back.
Democrats in the House and the Senate are calling for military personnel to not follow Trump's orders. What do you think about this?
Oh my God. So I just saw a commercial with the Democrats freaking calling for us military personnel to not obey orders. Listen to what that sounds like, okay? Democrats in the House and the Senate are calling for military personnel to not follow Trump's orders. But we, Republican conservatives, are the insurrectionists. Okay. Someone needs to put a nip in the butt of that right now. That's absolutely absurd. So for the military personnel out there, if you don't obey a lawful order, guess what? That is insubordination. And you can be punished for that. Because there hasn't been one law that I found to be unconstitutional other than when being forced to vaccinate with the COVID one. Let that sink in. Forced mandates.
Respect to the head of Harvard, with respect to all of those people that are including JP Morgan chips.
Sir,
Yeah,
if
Jennifer,
there's
go
nothing
ahead. Go ahead.
incriminating in the file, sir, why are you acting as a Venezuelan, sir? You've had a lot of meetings.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
God, I'm just so tired. But it's like every...
From Cristiano Ronaldo in the White House.
You know, my son is a big fan of Ronaldo, wherever Ronaldo is here.
To Toyota CEO shocks the world. Is Kim Kardashian smart enough?
I just feel like my brain's gonna explode.
Daughter shocks mother with new outfit.
What do you got on?
It's my outfit.
Where's the outfit that you left here with?
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today, and my name is Elvis Dairy.
Someone created the bread snipping challenge, and these little punks joined the challenge, thinking it was hilarious to toss bags of bread at people across the aisle.
Fight.
And what's worse, Idiots in the comments encouraging them to start throwing jugs of milk. Should they be reported before harming anyone?
I'm doing good. And you say you throw blood at crib. What? Man, I'm here. I'm doing good, bro. Yeah. What? Reaction work. Huh? Like, it's your. It's not mine. Nothing. You get it back.
Kim Kardashian broke down in tears as she expressed how hard and stressful her life has been while trying to pass the bar exam, which she recently failed.
Oh my God, I'm just so tired. But it's like every time I feel like I'm a step ahead, something happens to try to stop me from doing this. And I just want to a part of me just wants to stop. I just feel like my brain's gonna explode. And I still have so much more to go.
President Trump said that he scored some points with his son Barron Trump by introducing him to soccer legend Cristiano Ronaldo.
This room is loaded up with the biggest leaders in the world, business, sports. You know, my son is a big fan of Ronaldo, wherever Ronaldo is here. Ronaldo. And Barron got to meet him, and I think he respects his father a little bit more now, just the fact that I introduced you. So I just want to thank you both for being here. Thank you very much. Really an honor.
Liberal celebrities try to blackmail people like Ronaldo, threatening them with cancellation if they associate themselves with Trump. But guess what? They failed. A New York City woman insisted on removing $50 from her bill after her dresser burned her scalp.
So you burnt my hair, you burnt my scalp too much, so I'm gonna take off $50, okay?
What do you mean?
You burnt my scalp too much time, so I'm gonna take off $50.
Chris,
I'm saying that she burnt my scalp too much, so I'm gonna take off $50. Yeah.
Do you think this is
what do you mean?
charity services or what? What do you mean? If you didn't like the service she was performing on you could call me or whatever.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I do know you. That's why I'm giving you the respect to tell you that I'm taking off $50.
You're not taking out $50.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Well, if you're ready for the police.
You call the popo.
So I'll do it.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna get up and leave now. You calling the police, I gotta run.
How are you gonna get out of here?
What do you mean? I'm gonna walk out.
No, you're not gonna walk out.
What do you mean? Why are you laughing? Like, this is real life.
That's why I'm laughing, because you're not walking out. You're paying. You're not walking out, girl. What are you talking about?
Why are you putting hands on me?
Toyota CEO shocks the world by stepping out at NASCAR with his MAGA hat. Toyota also announced a $912 million investment into manufacturing in the US. A father says that his daughter spotted red flags with a man and a young woman who appeared to be under the influence and scared. She was last seen at 52nd Street and Ark Street in West Philadelphia.
Listen, this is my profile. It's called A-Pass. I would love to get you a hoodie.
A hoodie? You sell them?
Yes, but we're just going to promote them. Recruiting. Everyone
Wait, did you put it in the food, the shrimp and broccoli at? Can you cancel down? Did it get started?
So what you want? You don't want them?
Can you just add 2 cheesesteak rolls instead? I'm sorry. So just the 2 shrimp rolls and 2 cheesesteak rolls.
A man breaks down how food marketing aimed at children is basically psychological warfare, bright colors, cartoon mascots at an eye-level placement.
They're not after us. They're after your kids. Your kids aren't this tall. Your kids are this tall. So when they market the garbage, The kids don't know that. Adult height, child height. Kids don't know what grain-free cereal is, but they know who Mickey Mouse and Disney stars are. Because where's Daddy Shark Doo-Doo? Oh, there's Baby Shark Doo-Doo. But I don't see no Spider-Man or Minions. Whoop, but they're there. And humans are attracted to colorful things. It means nutritional density. Nothing says nutritional density like this. Just think statistically. Well, who's about this tall that follows that person? Kids. Just in case you're wondering, for marketing, see all crappy brands and then social media influencers, colorful, well-known brands. Because I literally just watched a kid touch these. Right here, this one and that one. And then their head was just beaming on this. Because imagine a raging, screaming kid that wants ice cream because, well, look at that. And we're the only ones that can stop any of this, because look up to a better future in a world where, oh, peanut butter, it's supposed to have oil. Because if it doesn't, hydrogenated, which is a double bond oil, which is extremely hard for your body to break down. And the word bread and keto, marketing. If coffee is just coffee, why is there like 9,574 different brands? And sometimes it's just for all the way down. And then not to mention the most addictive thing in the world, candy. There is no age limit on this. And we all know way too many.
A woman found out that her daughter switched clothes while at school. Take a look at her reaction.
What do you got on?
It's my outfit.
Where's the outfit that you left here with? Where's the outfit that you left here with? I'm not laughing, Leah. I'm not. Because it's not funny. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a dress.
Where is your outfit that you left home with?
Oh, it's in my book bag.
Let me see. And why are you still laughing?
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Leah, I'm not laughing. I'm being so serious right now.
Let me go sit on the pants.
So you took that outfit, put it in your book bag, and changed when you got to school?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Why did you leave here wearing this and change it to that?
We were fashion and stuff. It looks cute, like, you know, for our picture day and stuff. Like, don't it look cute? Like,
It is cute.
period.
But that is not what you were wearing to school.
I'm sorry. It's so cute. Like, look, it's not that bad though. Like, I got my toes.
So you just went to school and did a whole 360. That's why you did not want to wear that white shirt that I gave you today.
Oh, wait.
Remember earlier today when I tried to give you that white shirt? You would not wear it. You said, oh no, I'll wait and wear it for tomorrow. Okay, so you had this whole thing planned out.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Kind of. It's like,
But the outfit is tea, period. It's cute though. No, but no, don't do that again.
A heartbreaking video went viral of a mother telling her children that she hates them and never wanted to be their mother. What do you think about this interaction?
I hate you motherfuckers. The fuck? Duh. I hate all of my kids. Every single one of them. That's why I kicked them all out. But this motherfucker don't want to leave. The fucking bum ass that talks all the shit. Do you think this camera fazed me? Do you think that?
You go on YouTube, TikTok.
I don't care.
We know you don't.
I don't care.
We know you don't.
You want to call me a bitch in my house?
I disown you.
Put the camera right there on the food where I'm cooking.
I disown you.
I disown you.
You're not my mother no more.
I never wanted to be your mother. Looney Tunes.
Disown. Get back to
I burned the fucking pork chop. Cooking dinner.
Poor you.
Poor me. I don't eat pork chop first of all, so it ain't for me.
Poor you.
It ain't for me. What else? What else? I don't eat pork chops. What else? What else? Say right.
Where's the fucking respect for your mama, little nigga? Where your daddy at? You need the shit slapped out of you, man. Because even the fucking Bible say, honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days shall be long upon this motherfucking earth. And it seems to me like you want your days to be cut motherfucking short, man.
Let me ever find out any one of my kids call their mama a fucking bitch. I don't give a damn what she say. Because as young men, I teach my boys that women, they go through things, man. So you got to take it easy. I was just having this fucking talk with my kids the other day before taking them to school. Like, listen, man, your sister a girl, okay? You got to be gentle with her, okay? Just like every other woman. Okay, and it seems to me like this mom is really overstimulated, and she ain't got no help. And you trying to fuck out of her. And a lot of people and a lot of kids don't understand that we not just parents. A lot of kids don't understand that we retired crash outs. A lot of kids just see her as mommy and daddy. But motherfuckers in the streets know we'll put some to sleep. Man. So while you just think that's mommy, back in the day she would have slapped the shit out of you. And it's the same thing as me, man. Y'all need to have respect for your goddamn parents, man. I don't know what the fuck this lady is going through, but clearly she is overwhelmed, and you bringing this goddamn phone out. Because I be telling these fucking kids, man, you don't know what's going on in my house. You liable to get cussed out. You liable to get your ass whooped. And if you all on FaceTime and goddamn chatting with everybody else, then everybody listening to what the fuck going on in my house. Everybody don't need to know what the fuck going on in my house. What's going on in my house ain't for everybody to listen to. If you in your room, that's one thing, but don't come downstairs and be on FaceTime and ask me a question. You wrong.
Liberals are now claiming that ice cream is racist. Listen to this.
Okay, so I've been seeing this all my life, right? The Great Divide. Y'all even got the beef. The Great Divide. Okay, y'all don't think this y'all don't think it's racist? Because how do y'all got the brown side, the vanilla side? The word divide. Looks like segregation. I'll leave it right there where it's at.
If I came in your house with all my bags, picking out all your food, deep freezer, snacks, your grandmama's milk, and everything, what you gonna do? I'm curious. What you gonna do if I was to walk in your house and go grocery shopping in your shit?
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today, and my name is Elvis Dairy.
White liberal women are the worst, and that's been proven time and time again. As a white woman, I am embarrassed for my species. What makes white liberal women so insufferable? Well, a big part of it is their innate narcissism, which manifests itself as white guilt, super cringy and bizarre white guilt. Look no further than this.
Can you confirm that I just kissed your sneakers? This is true. She's on camera saying she'll do the radio. I am. We're doing it. Future senator of the great state of Texas. I'm gonna miss Ted Cruz so much. He's so likable. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was some left-wing radio host I've never heard of bragging about this, kissing the dirty sneakers of ratchet Jasmine Crockett. What possesses someone to act like that? But I guess we shouldn't be surprised. This is how white liberals act in the wild. Remember 2020? Yeah. Now, white libs want you to think this is some kind of racial justice or human rights or some crap like that. But what it is, as I've said before, is deep narcissism and superiority cosplaying as white guilt. Just act normal. Is that so hard?
human rights. What do you think about them?
We're in favor of them.
For everybody?
Yes.
How about the unborn? Do you support human rights?
Yes, of course.
For everybody?
Yes, of course.
Even people in the womb?
Well, it all depends on if they're actually a baby or not.
Science says they are.
Well, it depends on what science you're talking about.
96% of all biologists, according to the NIH. Thoughts on human rights?
I'm all for them.
Yeah, me too.
Especially now, right? Yeah.
For everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the unborn?
An unborn what?
Unborn in the womb.
No.
Yeah, no rights for them. Thoughts on human rights?
That's what we're here for.
For everybody, right?
Yes.
Including the unborn?
No.
Everyone has autonomy to not be killed, I think.
Freedom means choice. You have no argument. Stop taking rights away. Get out of here.
Well, it looks like Democrats are caving to Donald Trump and the Republicans.
So let me understand something real quick. For 40 days, y'all sat up here and said this was a Republican shutdown. This was Donald Trump's shutdown. Now the shutdown has been ended, and they caved to Donald Trump. They bent the knee. So if this was a Republican shutdown, and the Democrats crossed over to end the shutdown. See, the problem with you libtards is you forget what you say right after you say it. My only question is how y'all have a following at all with the dumb shit you say. Who the fuck is dumb enough to follow y'all? See, that's where the whole Department of Goofy Detection and Prevention came in. It's to showcase you fucking goofies for doing dumb shit. If this was Donald Trump's shutdown, and ending the shutdown wouldn't be bending the knee, would it? It would be doing it. Yeah. The logic y'all live by is astounding, to say the least. It would behoove you to not contradict yourself. Use what little fucking brain power y'all got. You see, I'm the director of the Department of Goofy Detection and Prevention, but we already knew this kid was a fucking goofy. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Attention all U.S. citizens. As I am recording this video, Donald Trump is preparing to illegally invade a foreign nation. He has no approval from Congress to invade Venezuela. To do so would be an act of treason. It is our right and our duties as U.S. citizens to use our Second Amendment rights to remove him from office if he proceeds with this illegal invasion. If boots are put on the ground in Venezuela, I implore you to rise up. We will not tolerate this tyranny in America. We did not tolerate it when King George taxed us without representation, and we will not tolerate it now. Veterans, remember your oath and prepare for anything.
You shouldn't be able to buy junk food with food stamps. You shouldn't be able to buy a second home until every person in the country has a place to live. That's my wokest take. Nobody needs more than one home. No one. Nobody needs a summer home. Homelessness is a huge issue in this country, and we're just letting people buy up homes, whether it's for them or whether they want to flip it or turn it into an Airbnb. I worked in real estate for 3 years, and if I had $1 for every time somebody told me to buy as many houses as possible in order to build wealth, I could have afforded those houses. But I don't need that many houses. I don't need to line my bank account with more money than I know what to do with when there are people out there struggling to find a roof over their head for their family. So if somebody wants to buy Little Debbie's with their food stamps, that is the least of my concerns.
For any woman not voting for Harris, I'm having a baby by your man, putting him on child support as soon as the baby's born, dropping him off every weekend, and showing up to the family reunions. Now, with that being said, what color t-shirt we wearing this year to the reunion, boo?
No.
We're fast?
We're going to ask you to leave.
You don't want to look at it? You don't want to hear it? We're customers.
You can send it to our media relations.
Okay, thank you.
Garbage? Are you ice garbage?
Mom, let's go. Mom.
Who are you? What's your name? Are you ice? Oh, you don't want me to take a picture of your face? Is that because you're ice?
Are you going to talk about me now? Are you going to talk about me? Why don't you make him stop? Look at him laughing. Why don't you make him stop laughing? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What, are you going to lose your little job? Are you need that paycheck? text so bad. I'll do your job. I'm gonna do my own job. You're on Starbucks property. You're in the police. 3 policemen now said you are completely doing this on purpose to make me react. You will never be a gentleman.
Here, let's go get some water, please, okay?
Ma'am, I don't want to do anything you tell me.
I know you.
Ever.
I'm just trying to help you.
You're not trying to help me.
I am.
You're not helping me. Goodbye. You can. No brasongue. Donde Holy Spirit on you both. You will be convicted of your crime. I know the FBI. I have a ringer. You can call the Bureau and talk to them about it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious about it. You can call the Bureau too.
No one wants to date a bigot, and I think politics play a larger role in dating and dating choices by women than men are even capable of understanding. And then I think they sit on the internet and complain it's because they don't have enough money and they're too short. But really, it's because of your fucked up belief system. That's why women aren't dating you. If you voted for somebody who repeatedly bashes marginalized groups of people, bashes minorities, bashes women, has no respect for them at all, yeah, that says a lot about your character, and that's unattractive to most women because that's an ugly trait to have. It shows that you condone those behaviors. Young women are shifting more left, and if you continuously shift more right in response to that rhetoric, then yeah, it makes you more unattractive to them. Voting for a man who is proven guilty of violent crimes towards women is indeed an unattractive quality. It shows us that you don't care about how that affects women at all. And I think to a certain extent, these men understand that, which is why they're on their dating apps saying they're moderate, saying they're apolitical, and all of these things, when really we know who you voted for, and that does make you undateable, and it does make you unattractive because you condone terrible behaviors towards women and minorities, and that will never be attractive. If you want better results in dating, I implore you to change that belief system.
If you guys want to take away abortion rights, if you want to tell us that we can't take painkillers while pregnant because it causes autism, if you want to take all this shit away, take away my right to work. Take away my fucking right to have a fucking job. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. Okay? I don't care about women's suffrage, frankly, after everything else. Okay, I don't mean it like that. You guys get what I'm saying. If you're gonna take away anything, take away my right to work. I will gladly sit at home and make a fucking sandwich if it means I don't have to go outside in this public hellhole every single fucking day where everyone's a psycho MAGA. I can't take this anymore. You're telling me that pregnant women can't take over-the-counter painkillers? How does that make sense? How?
So if you're a conservative, let me know if this resonates with you. If you were to take all the conservatives and put them on one half of the country and take all the liberals and put them on the other half of the country, do you feel like the conservative side would quickly become safer, more efficient, nicer, and like the liberal side would just descend into chaos and their policies and ideals would just reveal themselves to be how stupid they are? Or do we just kind of need them as a counterpoint just in everyday life? They need to be there.
If you want to know if racism is still alive in America, all you have to do is tell a liberal that you're a Republican. And the moment you tell that liberal that you're a Republican, you'll experience the most hateful, divisive, racist slurs that you've ever experienced. And not only will it be from people who look just like you, it will be from people who look different than you. Because they've gathered the confidence to call you whatever they want. And they will hurl these racist slurs at you with the most confidence they've ever had. And they will never do it in front of you. They will never do it to your face. But because the internet has been created the way that it is, and people can go on social media platforms, they will sit there and they will call you Uncle Tom. They will say that you escaped the plantation. They will say that you should have never been let out of the chains. They will say the worst things. So yes, racism is alive in America, and all you have to do is let people know that you're Republican, and you will get to experience racism. Just try it.
I'm here in New York, about to illegally vote for Zoran Mamdani 6 times. Yeah, 6.
This is the difference between a white liberal and a white conservative in the eyes of a black man, okay? Now, I lived in California, I've lived in Texas, I've lived in really red, I've lived in really blue, okay? Here's what the liberals will do when they see a young, articulate, successful black man. They'll be like, oh my gosh, it must have been so hard for you to overcome the disparities, the discrimination, the racism. It is just so amazing that you've become the exception to the rule. You have just created something for yourself that is just so difficult for minorities to do. And we're just so proud of you. It's so amazing. And I'm sitting there being like, so like what, you just think all black people are just dumb thugs that don't know how to do nothing? I'm the exception to the rule purely because I found success like you have. Like, I'm as successful as you, so therefore I must just be a special one. The exception to the rule? It's crazy. I'm not joking. This happens. It's crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, like the struggles, the hurdles, the obstacles. It's just amazing that you found the way to be moderately successful. And it's the most racist, like, in-person experience that I usually get. And it's just like the assumption that I'm just like part of a group of people that are incapable, period. Here's how white conservatives do it. They'll see a young black man, articulate, successful, and they'll be like, word, dude, congrats, man, pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. That's cool, bro, keep it going. And then they leave. They leave, because they don't care. Conservative, they don't care. It's like, oh, you worked hard? You want a cookie? You want a cookie for working hard? And they don't care. They're like, dude, are you kidding me? I'll congratulate you for just being a hard worker, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, singing in the arms of an angel. There's a black man trying to make money. It's like ridiculous. So I love conservatives for that. Like, hey, word, dude. Good job, man. Keep it going. And they walk off. Liberals gotta freaking sing me a song, tap dance a little bit, get on their knees and kiss my big toe, apologize for their whiteness, and tell me that I'm the exception to the rule because all black people are stupid. And it's just like, damn, liberals, y'all really are so ignorant you can't see your ignorance. It's painful. I genuinely, I'd rather be ignored than praised for my disabilities. Fake disabilities, by the way. Anyway, that's all I was trying to say.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm host of today, and my name is Elvis Derry. A woman shows off the different holiday items that are EBT eligible from Walmart.
Okay, I just want to show y'all some things that are EBT eligible. Ignore my hair. I literally woke up and just went and got this from Walmart. But, oh, it's falling. Okay, so cookies for Santa plate, reindeer treats, and a milk. This is what it actually looks like outside the box. This is so stinking cute. My kids and I are fixing to do these. There's so many different flavors in this. There's caramel, gingerbread, milk chocolate, French vanilla,
double chocolate, toasted marshmallow, raspberry, cinnamon, and hazelnut. Harry Potter color changing mug set. And it comes with hot cocoa. So that's what the hot cocoa powder looks like. It says color changing, but all it did was turn a brighter pink, so I'm not sure, and it kind of tastes like cotton candy. This comes with a gummy pickle, pickle cotton candy, pickle hot sauce, and pickle chip chocolate bar. I don't know, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna see. The bread mix comes with this. I love this, but this is for my sister in North Carolina. She's been talking about how she wants to make bread, but I don't know if she's coming down for Christmas. So they come with popcorn and a Krabby Patty gummy. I got 4 of these for my kids because I got these last year, but they ended up breaking. Obviously, it's got popcorn in it. They have like Stitch, Peanut, all kinds of other themes, but this was just substituted because I guess they're out of the like, Disney theme and other themes. It comes in a variety. So this is white cheddar, butter, caramel. I wanted this for decoration for my bookshelf because I have a bookshelf full of Christmas decorations right now. And it comes with dairy chocolates and stuff. So my kids are probably going to get this. So this is everything that came in the sled. Chocolate covered pretzels. My kids are definitely going to eat that. Dark chocolate sea salt caramel. Dark chocolate raspberry margarita. Self was going to eat that. Milk caramel. Premium hot chocolate. I wanted this for decoration too, for the bookshelf. And it comes with a mug and it comes with some other treats. Kids are probably going to go through this really fast. This is everything that came in this. Chocolate waffle, hazelnut flavor. Kids are going to eat that. Peppermint bark, dairy chocolate. I'm going to eat that. I love peppermint anything. This chocolate covered tartlets. I've never had those, so this came inside this shortbread fingers, all butter and hot cocoa mix. This chocolate cookie bar, caramel popcorn, cranberry waffle cookies, sweet and crunchy. I've never had that before. That sounds really good. And more than likely my kids will eat that because it looks like waffles. And it comes with this cute little mug. I love mugs. I love cups, mugs, it does not matter. Tumblers. So I love when these little gift baskets come with these. And I got this. Honestly, I got this. There are a lot more options for EBT eligible items, but I honestly just got the cheapest of everything because I don't want to use a lot of my EBT on items like this. At the end of the day, it's going to feed my kids still, and they got something out of it, and some of it's for the holidays, so such as the Cookie Santa kit, but they're all excited, and at the end of the day, they're happy.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Gen Z Occupy! Gen Z Occupy!
Oh shit, here we go again.
Go.
Hello, how are you? From mother's bad behavior to OnlyFans star Camila revealing this.
It doesn't make sense for me to sit up in church and, you know, praise Jesus and
Was she speeding?
Yes, I am.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Show New Trend. I'm also today, and my name is Elvis Derry. A woman shares a 3-year update after nearly choosing an abortion due to fear of judgment of having a baby with a man she had known only for 2 months, but now they are happily married.
I have to go through this traumatic experience of getting rid of it and dealing with the mental issues that come from killing a baby. And I have to deal with possible resentment from Justin because he wants this baby. And if I don't have the abortion, then I risk everybody's judgment because I've only known Justin for 2 months.